first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that your pineapples are ripe and they're at room temperature. You don't want them to be in the cooler. It just helps with the cooking process in the smoker.
How do you tell if they're ripe?
You smell the bottom. The
That's
ones
right.
that smell the sweetest are the ones you want to choose. It's imperative that you choose the ripest pineapples. If you choose unripe pineapples, it'll come out of the smoker bitter and it'll ruin the entire drink. If you're not delivered ripe pineapples, go to the store and get ripe pineapples. First thing you want to do is cut off the tops. And you'll save these for garnishes for later. And you always want to do at least 2 pineapples at a time. 1 pineapple will go toward the puree, 1 pineapple will go toward garnishes. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to quarter the pineapple. And then next, what you're going to do is you're going to take each quarter and you're going to slice off the core. You want to do this, again, to help take any bitterness out of the pineapple. You want to put it on a, what do you call these? A wire rack tray kind of thing. You don't want anything underneath it. You want the smoke to be able to seep in through all the holes. Next, we're going to walk to the smoker. The next are very important questions that you need to ask. When was the last time you put wood in the smoker?
Just right now.
Just right now. So we're actually going to wait a few minutes. You want to wait at least like 10 minutes after they put wood in to make sure it's not overly smoky.
We'll take a break for 10 minutes.
We will be back. Welcome back. It's been 10 minutes. Next thing you want to ask is where the best place to put the pineapple is. You don't want chicken or anything to get on it. So where's the best place for you?
So just like a case of chicken, and I got ribs underneath, So you want to make sure to skip at least one rack between any meat that's cooking. So there's the ribs, that's the last thing I got in there. We'll let this one pass, and you put the pineapples on the next one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you concerned at all about the chicken being like directly across from that, so that if the chicken's on the top, that that's on the bottom, that it would drip down? No.
No.
Okay.
I've had a lot of practice.
Good.
And you just want to lay it like this. And then shut the doors and leave it for 50 minutes. 50 minutes exactly. You don't want it any more, any less. Any more, it'll taste too smoky. Any less, you won't get it.
We're back.
Hello again. We're gonna take the pineapple out of the smoker.
Look at this close up.
They're gonna look a little dried out, but they're not.
I'll close up the smoker.
Okay. So after you close the smoker, you're gonna want to let these sit and cool somewhere for at least 30 minutes. You don't want to puree it when it's hot. Okay, so like I said, one pineapple is for garnish, one pineapple is for the puree. First we'll do the garnish ones. So you just take 4. Okay. So what you want to do is re-slice both ends. And then for each one, what you're going to do is make a little slice down the middle. And you should be able to get 8 chunks per quarter.
Cocinando con la plata.
8. And these you'll just put in the drink, or you can put it on the glass. Okay, and you're going to do that with all of these. Next, for the puree, what you're going to do, you're going to slice them all again on the side, just a little bit. And then you're going to want to peel it. And you want to try to get as much as the dark stuff off, but you don't want to take too much of the pineapple off. And then, so you're going to do that with all 4 quarters. And then you just, there's no really precise way. You just want to cube it up, put it in the blender, And once they're all cubed up and taking the peel off, put them in the blender and then blend it. It shouldn't take long, probably like 20-30 seconds. You don't want to over blend it. Just when all the chunks are gone, it's good. You don't need to strain it or anything. You just want to put it directly into a quart container. If they're not fully cold, do not put a lid on the pineapple until it's cool. You don't want to, it'll spoil faster.
Label date, refrigerate.
Label date, refrigerate. But refrigerate after it's cool. Same with the garnishes. You just put them in a quart container. Label date. This lasts about a week. So you're going to need to do it every week depending on how much of this drink you sell. I typically do this on a Monday, and then if we run it as a special a few times, and if we sell a lot of them, I'll redo 2 more pineapples on Thursday. This isn't something that you want to have to worry about on a Friday or Saturday. So just keep that in mind when you're prepping.
Maybe.
So you'll get, if you get 8 slices, you'll have 32 garnishes. The puree makes about a quart. It makes a little bit less than 32 drinks, so you'll have more garnishes. But it's better to have more garnishes than not. If somebody wants to taste the pineapple to make sure it's not too smoky, you can always offer a garnish. And that's it.
Awesome. Thanks, Kat.
Yay!